device, this one. Okay. And there it is. Hey CFI, welcome. We were having trouble with the microphone, so we have to start all over again. And the music's gone. Is the microphone working now? Is it? Ah, there it is. Okay, good. I only maybe need to... Maybe the volume a little bit down. Yeah? No, you didn't miss much. No, unfortunately, the microphone was dead, so I had to start all over again. But it's a different camera angle. Hello! And I was showing you guys when the microphone wasn't working. I have a new toy in the background, as you can see. Now, the whole idea is that this baby goes up there onto the wall. I ordered some stuff to do this. Now, this is all industrial. So what you can see here in the corners, or maybe you don't, I don't know, but I think you see this one here. Those are just regular nuts and bolts. And I made the nuts and bolts so they're this long. So behind it, it's sticking out this far. And because they're metal and they're also ferromagnetic, they are magnetized, so I can hang them on the wall using magnets. And I have an idea for that. This idea I had a while ago, and I think I'm going to do that. Let's switch our screen, and I'll show you. This ad is not sponsored by Amazon. You have these babies nowadays, which you can put a screw through. It's a neodymium magnet, and you screw this one into the wall. So I'm planning, because I have 6 bolts, I'm going to put 6 of those screws into the wall and then just click it in place. Next time when I need to take it off, it's going to be easy because you don't need to screw it out. You just click it out of there. As you can see, this little baby was handcrafted yesterday. We built this yesterday together with my little brother. We had visitors at home, so he built it mostly. I was busy with the visitors, but we built this. It was a sheet of aluminum, which we cut out with a Dremel, and an opaque with a white plexiglass background. And I found cheap. Oh, I need to show you this. If you ever think of doing something with LEDs, now look at this. This thing is for 2 meters, including all the power adapters and Wi-Fi adapters. It's only 30 euros. But if you go to, let's open a new Amazon page. If you, for instance, buy the same Philips Hue gradient LED, like for instance this one. This is again 2 meters, and it doesn't even have the bridge or anything. So you're paying like 4 times the same amount, and you still need to get parts for it. Yeah? Am I right? I'm right. I know I'm right. Oh, here, for instance. This is a 5 meter, but this isn't even a gradient one. So this one is just a regular one. Yeah, just a regular one. And you pay, for 5 meters, you pay 5 times as much. I think it's obvious. You should get a TP-Link. Also, for people that want to use a program like Lumia or something like that, I decided not to, but if you want to use something like Lumia, you can get this. Oh, I see. I forgot this one. streaming till we're screaming. That's the new episode today. Done. I forgot to change the episode. But so yeah, that's what you're seeing behind there. But let's start. So we did a lot of stuff last week. This week I didn't have any chance to do anything, off stream. Normally I do some stuff off stream, but today, lucky you, we're just going to be working from the same point as we were last time. Nope. Copy, paste, and let's go. Okay, so where were we last week? We did some stuff in the About Me with the subsections. That the subsections scroll when you, use your mouse scroll. When you're hovering over it and you scroll, it switches the pages. But as you see other places, it just scrolls. We fixed the sidebar a little bit. Oh, yeah, we were busy with these little things. Yeah, I like it. I like this a lot. But what I want to do is also something like this. Although this isn't working properly, so we need to start looking at this one as well. So let's just do it. Where are you, baby? All right, let's start. What did we talk about last week? This is HTML code for a section. Yeah, I said it's not stacking properly. Only certain items are visible. Let's do this. Let's copy the carousel page, make a new chat. Yeah, sure. He was writing, but... Oh, he did. He finished. Let's have some music, though. Do you hear it? Why do I have a feeling you don't hear it? Why am I not following myself? I don't have sound. Oh, I know why I don't have sound. Alright, good. CSS code is styling section of an HTML page. HTML page with a carousel component section. Why isn't this code working properly? Why are the items not stacking properly? I don't want to go and pick out codes from CodePen, but it seems like we need to start thinking about this. Which one looks nice? I mean, this one? Or our own page? Because this doesn't look nice, let's be honest. I need this to be fixed. Like, I don't even know if inspecting it will help us at all. Put some border radius and put backdrop filter. Where? Alright. Where do you want me to put it? Let's close this. Okay. Okay, so what did that do?
Look into my eyes, feel the love intensify, blow like dynamite. Give it all tonight, treat me good, I'll treat you right, let me satisfy.
Okay, let's first put a border radius as well. Hold on. Oh, you said carousel item. Sorry. Okay. Let's... Let's see what this does first. Okay, but that makes it look nice. Now what we need is function before form. Normally I'm a form before function kind of guy, but now the problem is, I'll tell you what the problem is, CFI. What we noticed is, as you can see, there should be, if you look at the HTML, there should be like 6 items in each carousel. However, it's only showing 2. So, but if you look closely, you can see, and I'm not going to go over it, but if you look at item 5, you can see that the 5 doesn't look like a 5. Well, it's a 5, but there's some shade behind it, and the same for 6. And here, when I press it, you just see it go, you can see the 4 underneath it. So what it's doing, it should be stacking it like this one, you know, but it's not doing that. It's stacking them on top of each other. Now I'm thinking maybe there is something in this code that could help us. Well, let's check the other ones as well. What's this one? This is nice as well. Nope. Which one? This one. CSS is magic, yeah. It is. Well, this one is, it looks nice, and I think maybe because if you look at the picture itself, so don't look at the arrows, but the picture itself, this is more like I want it to look like mine. So I want it to be stacked like this, and I want the ones that are stacked in the back to go smaller and smaller and smaller. So small main card, smaller, smaller, and then maybe smaller. But so that's why I was thinking, let's look at this and try to understand what it's doing. And I think maybe this transform part could maybe help me. Yeah. But still, to get an idea, you could still use it to get an idea. And what we could also do, hold on. Is there a way to adapt the stacking of the following SCSS to our own CSS? Can you perhaps translate the maybe a little bit too specific. Can you perhaps translate it for me? We have a new follower, and the follower goal. My camera is still down here. Like, I'm so used to the camera being here, and now it's here. New angle. Who dis? But we just reached our follower goal of 128 followers. So that's like 128 bits. Bytes. Not bits. 128 bytes. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I don't know if you are a coder. Maybe you are not a coder. Maybe you are here to learn how to code. That's the best thing you could do, because I'm also here to learn how to code. So we might do this journey together. And another one, the Lavinia flew in, hyped on all my lines. Hello, Seiko. I think it's Seiko, maybe. And hello, the Lavinia. Welcome. Oh, that's a nice one. That's Groot. Welcome to the channel. But that means that we need to
Hello, is it me
Yeah, about that sound alert, perfect use by the way, but that sound alert was created for Arduku, Roy Lisi, and people like Core, or people that join the channel that are writing something here in the chat and that need my attention, because sometimes I'm so focused on my screen that I don't read the chat and they're writing something about the code, like a mistake I made or something that I need to change. So I set that sound alert, which you just played, for them to wake me up. Well, Seiko, welcome then in that case, because yeah, like I said, I'm new to coding myself. I'm trying to learn some stuff. As you can see, we're using ChatGPT a lot. In fact, is oh yeah, it did translate what I wanted. But yeah, so we're using. Oh, it also means you woke up. Well, good morning to you. So what we're doing now is I have a concept in my mind for a web page. We have been building on a web page for a time now. First, we started off with building a web page with a nice gradient, with a three-color gradient like purple, blackish, and bluish that just join in the middle. That was what I first wanted to do. We have a couple of versions of this web page. We have one where we have a nav bar on top. Then we tried one with a hamburger menu. We stopped doing that because after that I liked the sidebar idea. So we now implemented the sidebar, homepage, and about me page. And what we did with the about me was in the subsection you can scroll with your mouse. So when you're scrolling with your mouse, as soon as you head into one of the sections, you can scroll through the subsection. So we did that. And like I said, I have some very brilliant people that support me in this goal. Roilisi and Arduku were here last week when we were setting this up, and they assisted me in that. So then we have, this was pretty easy though. We made an about the stream page where we're also going to put the player, which is already there, so that people can also watch from the web page. We have a contact page which is non-functional right now because to make a contact page you need to have other stuff in the background running, which we don't, but at least we have the shape of the about me. And now we're busy with the carousel test. So the whole idea is to create something that looks like this but works with mouse press. So, well, not even mouse press, by hovering over it. So when you hover, it opens up. But as you can see, the stacking isn't working properly. So that's what we're now trying to fix. And thank God Core is here because he's going to help us, right? Core functions. CFI. Wake up. What's this? Oh. Yeah, test isn't working.
Hello,
Let me do that as well.
is it me you're looking for?
So we just asked ChatGPT. Well, we gave ChatGPT, for the people that just joined, we gave ChatGPT our HTML document, the HTML for the carousel page. Then we gave ChatGPT our CSS, which isn't working properly. Understood the whole assignment. We asked why isn't code working. Well, he couldn't answer that. Yeah, I know, you'll try your best. I'm sure you will. But then we found this baby here, and like I said, I like how the pictures are stacked. So that's why I thought it's maybe this part, the transform part. So we're now asking ChatGPT if ChatGPT can, you know, do anything with that code. And let's see what ChatGPT did. There you go. But we don't have We don't have a card container, and we don't have cards. We have the carousel, we have carousel items. So I would say let's try adding it one by one and see what it does, okay? Let me just quickly see what it does. Nope. Do we do anything wrong? Let me quickly see. Maybe it's because of your connection, because since the beginning of the stream, we only had 34 frame drops. So that's like, that's a good amount, not too much. Okay, so let's just quickly check. Maybe your internet isn't good enough to notice the drop. All right, if you say so. Okay, hold on. Okay, I have a question for you guys, for the guys that know how to code. So, what is this? What does this mean? What is it referencing? Like, am I missing something? Yeah, but where is it getting the left from, though? You know what I'm trying to say? There is nothing to say left or right in the code. Which one is the partner? Oh, the parent element. I'm having trouble understanding where all this is coming from because, okay, I understand I have a nav. Do we get these? Yeah, about that. So we got them from somewhere, but I don't remember which one it was. That's the point. In fact, no, not remember, but this was closed unfortunately due to a stupid reason, and I haven't been able to find that motherfucker again. Yeah, I think when I see what it's saying, nav, the only nav I have in all of this is my nav. Like, my nav. Now I'm starting to think that it somehow sees that I have something here, but I don't have it written anywhere in my CSS, so it's trying to complete it. Why does the CSS that you provided require a .nav selector? Yeah, but it doesn't need to have. I know, but you don't need to. Because I have my nav class because you know, it's one of the main parts of my web page. It's already here in style CSS. And as you can see, we're calling for style CSS. So same for, paragraphs in H2. I don't need that. An alternative. What I have is, hold on. So, yes, I see what you're saying. I have main menu. That's the class name. But again, even if I gave it the name and the class name main menu, it doesn't change anything. I don't need to have, I don't need it to tell me what to do with nav. And I don't have anything else in here. Let's just, you know what? Oh, because it's getting the information out of this SCSS. Okay, never mind. I understand. Dude, you're like a professor to me, so. So you can speak. You can speak with confidence. Trust me. Like, if there's anyone that can't speak with confidence, that's me. But hey, that's why we're here. I'm learning. But at least now, okay, what it's doing is it's taking, and I haven't checked this before, it's taking the information out of the CSSS. SCSS. CSSSSS. That's why it's in here, but we don't need it. Because it's just, you know. So, what shall we do? Let's go back to ChatGPT. Let's see. In this case, we don't need this because it's making it himself. But why would it be using nav in here? Is it perhaps... Can we perhaps reuse the transform part of the code to apply it to our own CSS? I would suggest you to delete everything else we have in this video. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about scrapping it. And, well, scrapping it in the sense of, you know, starting up a new page, testing everything there. I have been thinking about that. But I'm also starting to think that we can't use this one in our code. Just like Lavinia says. I don't know why these pictures are dead, but okay, you know what? Let's just search for carousels. Nope. Oh, we did that. It's this one. going to we're just gonna focus on this carousel, change it completely into something. Ooh, nice. Sorry, I lost my focus. This is the one that we were looking at. This one. Nope. Maybe if I could find the original, you know, carousel. That's the problem, isn't it? Finding the original carousel. Just doesn't look bad. Hold on. But this isn't CSS either. You can, or you can send it to me. That's also a possibility. If you send it to me, that would be maybe better, because then I can share it. Because I don't think that it's. Shh. No, don't. Send it as a whisper to me. I think that would be better, because I don't think that my chat is going to accept any links right now. No, there it is. Dip, dip. Yes, something like this indeed. Lavinia just came in, found the thing that we were looking for. Well, not exactly, but I would say similar enough. Maybe we can even, from this one, manage to get it to stack also in a reverse order. So like steps, you know. Tick, 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 tick. Still thinking the camera is there, by the way. So if I'm looking at a strange angle, understand that I'm looking at you guys. By the way, do you like the camera angle? Is the camera angle okay for you guys? You know what? Close it. But yeah, we could do something like this. Let's understand. Let's go to our HTML. So instead of doing div class containers, we have sections. We can, you know, get that to work. We don't need the empty bar filled bar, so we can remove that. It's just repeating it for the other cards as well, so okay. And what's in here? Okay, so we would be calling our sections, we would be calling it carousel. We would be calling this carousel item. What is this? Oh, it's the background color. Okay. And then the box shadow. Okay. Carousel item not. Carousel item hover. Carousel item hover. Carousel item. Item. Where does the title go to? Oh, it's okay. Well, in this case, we don't need this because we're just, for the time being, we're just using it as a placeholder. Okay. You know what? I think we can work with this. I'm going to keep it like this, okay? So I'm not going to do anything with the HTML. We are going to lose this though, but that's not a problem. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's YOLO. So what did we say? Div class container is carousel with us. Okay. So let's keep that position. Let's do... I'm going to go one by one. Absolute. Display flex. All right. Overflow. Let's delete this because... In fact, hold on. Before we start deleting stuff, file, save as. I'm just going to save you onto the desktop. Save. And then are we still in our, hold on. Let's close you because we're going to open you in here. All right. Absolute display flex is going to stay like that. Overflow, we're going to delete. We don't have a white space. We can delete these guys as well. Bye-bye. Let's delete you as well. All right, height. 300 pixels. Okay, display we already have. Okay, so that's... Let's see, what do I want to keep like this? It's background color. Okay, let's keep that. Hold on. Display flex we're going to change. The margins we're going to all change these. We can keep this though because... All right, let's go down this display. We don't have a display. Do we have a position? We don't. Oh, we have position relative. We have a border radius. Width, margin is going down. We have a background color, so we have these done. The border radius we have done. Let's just give it a box shadow as well. And let's see, maybe we'll change that in the future. Oh, hold on. So we did our display, we did our position, we also did the height, the width, the background color, the box shadow, the border radius, transition, 4 seconds, ease out. Oh, no, you had these kind of stuff in here. 0 pixels. Now we can close the transforms because we're not using those anymore. Just see what it did until now. Okay. It may require some tweaking yet, but I believe we're slowly getting there. Am I right? Am I wrong? What do you think? But why is it now, stacking some and not stacking some others? Let's just continue with these. I think we can now delete all these carousel item hovers, right? I think we can do that now. Let's do that. Okay, so what did we call card again? Card is our div class carousel items, I remember. Carousel items, yes. Then let's just copy this because we're probably going to be writing a lot of these. No. I didn't say anything like that. Hover, not jover. Oh, yeah, but what if I want to jover and not hover? Hey. Some stuff is working. Let's continue. Oh. Someone is dancing. Is you're having fun? What's it doing here? Ah, there it is. I was searching for that. Why is it showing as if there's, a typo here? Alright, whatever. And then carousel item. Position. Oh, that's why. Okay, I understand. Left 50 pixels. Transition 0.4 seconds. We were doing... Oh, let's see what my mistake is here. Point taken. All right, next. We don't have a title, so we don't need that. We don't have a bar. We don't have an empty bar. We don't have a filled bar. However, we do have... Oh, we don't have. Okay. I think this is all the code we need because we're not going to use these bars and, you know, whatever. So let's just save this. Okay, so my only question now is, why do these have, you know, why do they have a background color? By the way, I need this gone. I don't like this box shadow. I take it back. We need a box shadow, but just not one like this. What is this? Let's see what it does. Too long. Okay, in this case, this is going to be 0. What is this? Yeah, too big.
Hello,
Is it me you're looking for?
is it me you're looking for?
Yeah, but I changed that. We need some water to make our brains work again. So there you go, people. If you have a glass of water, go ahead. It is very important for the electrolytic balance in your brains to drink a lot of water. All right, let me quickly show you what it did again. So this one was -5 or something like that. It just, you know, makes the whole shadow go to the right. I didn't like that, so let's keep that 0. I like how there's just a small shadow around it. I could accept that. Okay. Then I don't know what this one is. Like, let's just see what it does. It doesn't do shit. Let's do 5. Let's do 10. Let's do -10. It doesn't do shit. Okay, 0. I don't even know what does so. And this one is how big the shadow is. And we don't need a big shadow. In fact, I think I want the shadow to be smaller. Like, maybe that's a bit too much, though. And I also don't want it to be black. I want it to be, oh, let's go here. Come on, that just looks better, right? Consider using title. How do you mean? I mean these. But these are just placeholders right now. So there's no style, nothing done to these yet. So I don't even want them to be this small. Like, we're going to probably make them a lot bigger when the time comes. Like, we'll see. But right now, the item 1, 2, 3, 4 are just placeholders for me. So I have, you know, a visual of stuff happening. But my question is, and I need to look at which one this is. Do you see the box below it? Like, there's a box underneath it. I don't want that. I really don't want that. So I need to find, and I'd love your help for this, where that background, I think it's this one, right? I think it's this one. I think it's this one. Let's see. No, it's not. Shit. By the way, I need this a bit more. Let's do it like this. It's a bit too Does anyone know why there's like a shadow underneath it? It will be there because you only rise up the card and the others are behind. Yeah, but we have 6 cards and oh but we have only 6 cards. So the that little shadow underneath it. Yeah, but there's nothing in the carousel as far as I can see it, right? Is it me? Or yeah, I was thinking about that as well. Background color transparent. No. Happy days! Ladies and gentlemen, may I please introduce to you Theo. Theo is rating us with a party of 33 viewers, of which one, of course, is Theo, and we're very happy to have him around. I can really say this. He is one of my most favorite streamers, and it's one of my most favorite streams because I can really fool around there as much as I like. And I'm happy that I found you guys, and I'm happy that you're here today. So, welcome. Anyone who hasn't yet been able to follow Theo, B7H30, please go ahead and follow the guy. I'll tell you his password, by the way. So if you try to hack him, his password is PAS $word. That's his password. So go try hack the guy. But first, like his channel and follow the guy, and show him all the love you can give. Yes, because security is important. Theo, I haven't yet set up Lumia, but I want you to look at this beauty here. That's do it yourself. Yeah, I'm really happy with. Oh, he did. Well, you know, I love him too. I think I'm going to change my password to I love Theo as well, or Nori. That's also a possibility. Nori, we love Nori as well. But nice colors, right? But what we're going to do is, I was explaining that I'm going to order. Thank you for the follow, Morehouse Hacks, and Papa Owl as well. Sorry, you followed as well. Welcome to the channel. I ordered like neodymium magnets, but with a hole inside, which you can screw into the wall. Now these are off. They are a bit, there's like a little bit of spacer in between, and the nuts and bolts are ferromagnetic, so they will be magnetically holding on to the wall. Easy to take it off when I need to, clean it or do something with it. So that's going to be right there on the wall, next to my big face. But so yeah, welcome guys. What we're doing is I'm learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and I have a couple of very nice viewers with me who are supporting me, many of which already came through Theo. So I'm very thankful for all the guys that came here that are supporting me in my journey in learning how to code. I'm a chemist by profession. I have a master in organic chemistry and synthetic organic chemistry. I worked a lot in cancer research and university laboratories. I'm now switching my job. I'm a chemical safety service manager right now, but I'm going to switch that. I'm going to do something else. But in the meanwhile, I wanted to pick up coding. I wanted to learn how to code. Hugo Lurk, thank you for the raid, Theo. Uh, thanks. So I wanted to learn how to code. I've been working with computers for all my life. Let me just make that light a bit less shiny. I've been working with computers for all my life. I have a beautiful daughter now of 8 months old. I'm too much away from home. I need to spend more time with her. That's what I wanted to do. So I decided, I'm going to learn how to code. I'm going to change my profession. I'm going to become a coder. I'm still not a coder. There's probably still a long way to go, but that's why I'm making the switch. The reason I'm streaming this is I want my journey to be on the internet. I want people that also want to go on a journey like this. Thank you. I thank you. If you think it's impressive as fuck, you should see. Well, never mind. We're drifting off course. But I wanted to be. I wanted it to be recorded. I wanted it to be on the internet. I'm also uploading it to my YouTube page for you guys that need some links. Here you go. I wanted it to be on the internet so people could see my journey, and maybe there will be someone who wants to go on a journey like this as well, uh, and maybe they just needed a push. So that's why I'm putting it on the internet. So yeah. But now, let's continue. And CFI is one of my dear friends. He's also a streamer, and he's also joining us every stream and supporting us, being there. Now let's continue with the code. Maybe the guys that came through Theo right now can help us out. Like we're building a website. This is the way I'm learning HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We first started off with a nice homepage with some sections. Yes, you see a lot of me on there. These are all placeholders, as you can see. The text is a placeholder. There's lorem ipsums. There's the Dutch national anthem and everything. So we're not like really content-wise filling it yet, but we are building it. So this is my homepage. Then we have an About Me page, which you can scroll, but as soon as you hit one of the sections, you're scrolling through subsections, which we also did thanks to Roy Lisi and Arduku and anyone on that stream that day. And it looks fire if you ask me. I like it a lot. We have an About the Stream page, nothing yet on here, but the whole goal is to have something about the stream and information, and also this video player. A content page that isn't working yet because you need a lot of stuff on the back, and I'm not yet there. And now we're busy with the carousel page. And this is where maybe all of your help might come in handy. Mr. Crumbs, thank you for the follow. We need to just change our goal quickly because we surpassed our goal today. Let me quickly just give me a quick second. Creator dashboard. Stream manager. And pause it because we don't need it to play. Goal. Next goal will be 256. Can I? No, you can't write any things next to it. Our next goal has started. 256 megabytes of viewers. All right, so I need help with this. We had a lot of problem doing this carousel because the items were not stacking properly. Thanks to our dear new viewer, hold on, let me, the Lavinia, yes, names I'm not that good with, but the Lavinia said, try this one. So we got this code from CodePen. We adapted it to our page and it started working properly. But, now comes the big but, we have a small problem. I don't like that shadow box underneath, and we need that to be removed. Like, you see that little shadow underneath? The gray, not the pink one. The pink one is all, it has a reason. But I need that pink one gone. And when we look at the code, and there should be nothing else in the code that creates that background, but when we look at the code, it's giving us, a background. You're right about that. Why didn't I think about that? Hold on, let me do it like this. I don't think. Hold on. Is it this one? Hmm. I think it's. There was a box shadow there. Yeah, the main box shadow that you see underneath it. Line 21. But hold on, which one would it be though? Because this one, like we were testing that, creates the, you know, the shadow, the glow around it, and I want to keep that. This one dictates how big the glow is, as you can see, and I want to keep that small as well. Like, would it be this one in that case? Like, see, then it's like broken as, you know, AF. Okay, but how can we, in this case, how can we create the glow around the cards? Because I like the glow though. It just, you know, makes the cards different from each other. Or we could maybe give the cards their own, you know, box. What kind of song is this? Feels like we're playing Mario Kart or something. Whiskey Standard, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I don't know if you're here to learn or here to teach. Both are welcome. Know much about, but maybe border to each box. Yeah, I did that on purpose, but we can make it less, of course. But then it will look, it will take it away mostly, because last time when we did that, like there's a small glow, but the grayness below, you see, there's Carousel item is that box. The carousel item are the small items, so the item 1 to 6. Carousel itself, well, the carousel itself is the box, I would say. Or not. Am I wrong? My problem is not the pinkness, just to make that clear. I like the pink shadow. So this 0301, like the transparency, we can increase that. So that's not a problem. My problem is with the gray box underneath it, but I do have a feeling that what you just said might be right, that all of them are creating that box underneath it. Like, I'm now seriously considering to check this out. But then you have. Okay, hold on. Can we make like a border? Let's just, test it. Am I wrong? Did it would. Of course, it won't work. Am I wrong? Check the HTML to see what's there. Oh, hold on. There it is.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Yeah, I saw that. I was trying to change it. Well, trying to change it. I didn't read that you wrote border. Yeah, I know. That was my mistake. But again, when we do this, like you can still see there's something underneath it. Check the HTML. So this is the HTML, guys. And there's like nothing else in here that could be of relevance to this subject, I would say. So it's the container. There's an element surrounding the entire, on the background is set to white. That's the border of other two boxes below. But if you look at it, it's not two boxes because you have like 3 here, and then you're like. Why do I have a feeling? Starting to think. Uh. Okay, so when you. And yeah, I don't know how this happened and what we should do about it, but as you can see, there should be like 3 sections in here, 3 sections, 3 carousels, but we only have one, and that carousel has something underneath it. Exactly. That's what I just saw now as well. I'm just going to, and I know you don't, guys don't like this. Oh, go back. I know you guys don't like this. Well, that's not working. Okay, we need to pull these guys apart. Yeah, but how can we separate them? Because each has a ID section 1, section 2, section 3. Yes, the class is carousel, but they should be 3 different. So how can we pull them apart? What did we do with the do we need 18 carousels? Well, no, the whole idea was not 18 carousels, but having 3 different carousels with 6 different items in it. So having 3 carousels of, you know, but whatever happened, they're now stacked on top of each other. Yes, we don't need 18 carousels. We need 3 different carousels. Let's ask ChatGPT. I think slowly it's going to force me into getting that subscription. You can't watch Steam. Steam coming out of my head, you mean, or something? Tap, tap. Okay. You can't watch stream. If you head to my Discord, what I used to do, Arduku and Roilisi started this, and I really like the idea. I have a code sharing thread in my general chat. So I'm now going to make a new thread there. Create a thread. Separating the sections. By the way, Arduku, you have access already. So let's go to the new thread. Separating the sections. carousel. Here you go. That's the HTML. Paste it in there. Oh, okay. Going to take away the nav part because I wrote a lot, seemingly. Discord doesn't like it. Okay, so section IDs, I'm pasting those in here. Plus, I'm giving you guys the carousel CSS. So if you want to head to my Discord, well, you should check it. In the beginning, it was having trouble anywhere, so maybe it's active now. But I posted in the general chat. We now have a new thread. It's called separating the sections. So if any of you guys want to see the code, if you can't watch the stream, like for instance, the Lavinia said, if you still want to find the code, go to my link tree, see the Discord link. It should work now, I think. Head to my Discord. If it's not working, here you go. Oh, darn. I need to start up some stuff, but here you go. Invite people, edit invite link, never, copy. Here you go. If the bot doesn't work, I work for you guys. You can add to my Discord and it's in the general chat. So, let's see. What are you saying? This is a CS code. Yeah, okay. There are 3 sections in my file. Section 1, 3 sections, ID section 1, ID section 2, ID section 3. All 3 sections are similar, contain 6 items, and should become their own carousels. However, the current CSS is stacking all 3 sections together. Hold on, how did we call our sections again? Class is carousel. Let's give it a however, they need to be separated by a margin of, let's say, 100 pixels. We can change it later. Today is a good day to stream because we're not having a lot of dropped frames, luckily. Position absolute, display flex, height top, background left, margin bottom. Yeah. Nope. Let's close code pen because position absolute, display flex, height 300 pixels, top 60 pixels, background color transparent, This did not fix it. Try deactivating the carousel. Like, you mean the carousel, the complete thing here. Galaxamos. Hey. That's nice to hear. Really, really nice to hear. Did you go to CS50? Did you apply for the, well, apply, I mean, did you enroll into the course at CS50 Harvard? English was not found, error 404. So happy to hear, though, really. Welcome back to the stream, by the way. You're mainly taking a Udemy course. Hey, whatever, whatever tickles your whistle. I'm happy that you started learning HTML and CSS. Like, the reason I said CS50 Harvard is because I've had a lot of feedback from people that it worked for them. That's why I shared that idea. I'm doing it myself as well. So I'm following the CS50X from Harvard as well. That's why I shared it with you. But if you find Udemy to fit you, hey, there's people that follow Free Code Camp. There's people that, do the 100 Days of Challenge. Whatever you want. Whatever fits you best. We should delete the line 12. All right, let's put this back and then delete you. All right. All right. Slowly changing some stuff. The carousels are still stacked somewhat on top of each other, but that was a change. Okay, hold on. Can we say like margin top as well? This is not what I wanted it to be. Okay. Nope, didn't work. You can use, well, but then we'd be, hold on, if we're going to do subclasses, we'd be writing like multiple of the carousel codes, right? We'd be copying this like carousel 1, carousel 2, carousel 3, or not. But only for the top part. Okay. I see what you're saying. In this case, yeah, while we're talking about subclasses, now this one is called, hold on, we're going to get there. But this one is called, for instance, class. Can you do something like, I don't know, subclass? Is this a possibility? Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering if this is something that, that exists. Okay. Why is it hiding now again? Oh, okay. I did something. I don't know what I did. but they're stacked on top of each other again. I should stop fingering my code every now and then. I see what you're saying. Like, for instance, that we do this. Wrong HTML. Section ID spacer 1. In fact, you can stay there. I don't know why I deleted you. Something like this, for instance. I have to say, this is the most clever, like, hack. I think we fixed it though, Dooku. Like, if you check it out. I'm okay with that. But we need to override this. Instead of giving them an ID, I'm going to give them a class. Class spacer. You mean like hard coding? The thing we did, the section is not. It's now it's a fix, but it's not what we want. Yes, because now we have sections that are empty sections, no content in them whatsoever. Spacer. Open ChatGPT, copy the code that says left, which is not here because we have it in a different page, right? Yes. That was here, I remember it to be. Am I wrong? It was here though. Ah, there it is. You mean this one? So what do you want me to code out of here? Which code do you want me to copy paste? While we're talking about that, let me quickly copy and paste in the bottom of the carousel. Only the left one, or do you want the right one as well? I don't know why it's doing this, but okay. Mm. No, I don't want them to be on top of each other. I'm okay. Okay, hold on. Let me quickly just change this back to 20. I I'm I want a little bit of space like this, not too much, not too little, but enough to keep them separate from each other, so that in future, that when you have, for instance, three sections like this, three carousels like this, uh, the size, if you try to make them bigger, they still won't interfere with each other. Top, and this would be bottom, I would say. I'm going to comment you quickly because is there anything wrapping those carousels? No, I would say, I don't know. Their name should be Carousel 1 and 2. Carousel 1 and Carousel 2. Carousel. Carousel. Brain. Start working again, please. I'm also going to comment dos sections, so that when we're testing whatever we're testing, why is it giving? Oh, it's doing it because of these. Try a different name, like div carousel div. Yeah, well, we have sections. We have in the section is a carousel in itself, and then the items are divs. Like, what kind of name should we use for these, Lavinia? Let's. Do you want some random names? If you want random names, here you go. You should wrap those sections inside any container. I understand, but so you're trying to say, like, do it like this. Oh, hold on. I learned something new, by the way. Hold on. How was it again? Emmet wrap. Div. But yeah, I remember how to do that as well. So you take this and then you say, Emmet, wrap it, please. No. Emmet, wrap it, please. See, learning stuff. And display flex direction, column, gap, whatever pixel you want. So you want me to make hold on, div section. I think you're talking about this because now it's its own display flex container. No, flex direction, sorry. Column, gap, let's just say 20 pixels. No, just give it some 50 pixels. That looked nice. Okay. So hold on, how did we do it with the divs again? How did we do it if it was wrapped in a div? Oh, fuck. Open. Come to this side, my friend. Come to this side. Close this one. Yeah, okay. Oh, come on. Why am I like... Why do I have sausage fingers today? And then section. No? The class name was carousel. And then we do this. Hold on. Let me quickly understand what we're doing right now. You should wrap those sections inside any container. We did the diff. Yeah. Display flex. Okay, for that no, the one when you used to wrap those sections. So div section is all the okay, we got past that. No, you should open a new one. Yes, we did div class name. Okay. Alright. Okay, I understand what you're saying. So in this case you would say, for instance, class section div. And then let's just do this to the other ones as well. Create a new div to put those sections inside. Give it the name of those sections in one div. Those sections in one div. Div class section. Okay, but oh, that's what you're doing. Okay, so in that case, we should delete this one. Delete this one. Also this one. Delete this one as well. And leave that one because we're closing the div. Right? Yes. Okay, so if I understand it correctly, we have one div, an opening. We call it a class section div, and all the sections, including all their IDs and classes and items and whatever whatnot, are all encapsulated by that one div. So then this code should have worked, right? Section div, section div. Am I wrong? I'm really trying to understand, by the way. Like, and now, oh, you just want me to like also get rid of the div. Display flex, flex direction, column gap. Like I said, is not working. Should we just close these, by the way, as well, because we're not using them anyway? Or let's just comment them. Let's inspect it. Let's make this page big. Okay, so let's see. We're inspecting. Well, we're checking that one. So we have that one. Or not. Am I misunderstanding this? Messages. Dooku, what did you change on the code that you sent me? Carousels. What's your section CSS? We don't have a sections CSS. They're all in this CSS. Let me see quickly. Are we loading anything else? No, we're only loading the style and the carousel CSS, and there's some sections in here as well. I think no, we removed the sections from here. We only have the scroller section in here, but for other than that, all sections should have been removed. Where to? Let me quickly say that as well. Into index CSS. So we're not loading that one. Oh, you mean the code for the sections? Yeah, okay. Never mind. I misunderstood that again. Save the HTML as carousel to HTML. Save the HTML. Oh, the one that you sent me. Yeah, okay. Let's try that. Oh, was it? Did we? Hold on. Was it the star HTML or something like that? Nope, it isn't. I want to learn all these shortcuts, but... Oh, yeah! No, it's not. Oh, fuck it. HTML, here you go. Save as. Let's just quickly do this. Do we need any other style? We don't need a different style, right? Carousel 2. Save. And also new text file. Okay. And then wait a bit. CSS. And then save as. Carousel 2. Save. Okay, so let's quickly check what Arduku sent us. So what I'm going to do, Arduku, is I'm just going to copy this quickly, and then we can change the stuff that you changed. Did you change anything to... Yes, you did. Div class carousels. We go down until the last section is done. And then we go up again. Did it work? Yes. Control S, and then we go to the CSS, which we also have a big code in. Oh, come back. And then we paste this one here. We save it, but we need to do quickly something because this is not, yeah, that's this one. And then save. And then let's quickly go to the HTML file and open that separately. There it is. So our Dooku did some stuff on the background. That's why he wasn't typing anything into the chat. Which looks nice. Oh, yeah. Of course, because it's not live updating, I need to refresh it like this. I keep forgetting. Roy Lisi, how could you? How could you? How could you?
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
How could you? Well, at least you're still we're still online, so the stream is live. So welcome. Okay, let me quickly read what's going on here. Uh, you have a solution. Lavinia says, just make the position relative. Let's go to our original carousel document. Okay. So you mean the position in carousel? Yeah, in the carousels. Okay. Well, tell you what. So yeah, the style that is on the file needs to be HTML type. I usually type wait and enter. HTML is on carousel. Release he came in crying because he was too late. Lavinia, can you try this? Make the position relative in the carousels. I'm reading the chat quickly. Dooku, you loaded file from the HD hard disk. Yeah, not via live. I know. That's why I then had to save it, refresh it. Srithea, yep, seems he refactored some parts of the code though. Release he came in yesterday for like 10 more minutes. Yeah, exactly. Line 19. Okay, that was what Lavinia was saying in the carousels, the position relative. And it was that easy. Well, but I have to say though, like uh, in the background, our Dooku and Roy Lisi today a bit less, but he was here for me during the week. We had a chat off stream about some side project that I'm thinking of running in the near future. I had a question for him, but yeah. So, but other than that, Arduku now in the background did this. He took my code, of course, because he has access to most of my code. In fact, if he went to his direct messages, he would have had the link to get on here as well. But whatever. But he did this in the background, so that fixed it. Yes, but then Lavinia came in with the position relative, which also fixed it. Now, the one, and I want to, okay, now hold on. We're now going to fuck up our code. Listen up. I'm just going to do this. Let's make it look nice. And then we can delete this because And it's still working. So this fixed our problem, I would say. What I'm going to do now only is to quickly test if everything is indeed yes. This is a different one. And then this should be 13, if I'm correct. Yeah. In fact, let's just renumber them correctly so we can see that in the future as well. If anything does go wrong in the future. All right. I know we should have a better solution, but no problem. We'll learn 3 more methods to fix that. Exactly. Well, I'll tell you what. I learn every stream, like every stream. Sometimes I forget it again, but then after getting dissed by Arduko and Orlisi and anyone watching at that moment, but they usually diss me the most. They are angry at me the most. For instance, when I'm doing an anchor and I forget that underscore blank opens a new web page, a new browser, a new tab, then they are like, "We told you this last week," and then I learn it a little bit better every time. But yeah, I learn every week, so I'm happy. I'm happy. That being said, Roy Lisi was somehow correct though. Let me just close these carousel 2 HTMLs and CSSs right now. Roy Lisi was correct. We've been streaming for the past 2 hours and I don't know how many minutes now. And I'm just going to switch this screen and let's chat a little bit. Because all of these times, and I'm going to close my Visual Studio Code as well. Let me quickly close some of these pages. This one goes into CodePen. Obviously, that's a nice code. All right, so let's chat a little bit. What languages can I speak? I can speak Dutch. I can speak English. I think I speak English even better than Dutch. I can speak Turkish, which is also a mother tongue for me. So Dutch is from my father, Turkish is from my mother, and German is from the border because the border is just over there, like maybe a few hundred meters. We're in and out of Germany continuously, so at some point you start learning the language. I had French in the past. I'm pretty good with languages, as you can see coding now. But I'm pretty good with languages, and when I was 12 years old, in the Netherlands, you go to middelbare school, which is like I wouldn't say high school, but let's just call it high school kind of something. Uh, and there you start learning French as well. And I learned French in like the summer vacation. In like 2 or 3 months, I was able to at least rescue myself. If I would be stranded in France, I would be able to rescue myself properly. So I'd be able to explain everything I needed to explain. Yeah. But let's talk a little bit about you guys. You speak Turkish, English, and German, and want to speak Spanish. Yeah, Lavinia, are you from Umut or are you from Core Functions or are you here because you just like me? You saw my stream in the campus Discord. Yes, that's. Thank you for reminding us. Let me see if I have the campus link immediately here. Yes, I do have the campus link. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me please explain to you who Umut is. Umut Shirin is. Umut, which you see the at there. Let's do a shout out to him as well, because why not? Umut is a Twitch developer. So he works for Twitch. He lives in San Francisco, and he streams code as well. And he has created a very nice community called Campus. This campus, it's a Discord community, but it's also a community that joins all streams, and there's like coders from every part of the language, all the languages. You have people that are good in Node, you have people that are good in React and whatnot, and Go, and in fact CFI. I don't know if he's still here. Let's see if core functions initially. Yeah, he is here. He is good in Go, as far as I remember. CFI, are you here? CFI. Let's wake him up. But he does a lot of Go as well. And, oh, Lisi, thank you for the water. So, a lot of coding goes on in the stream. And, yeah, he codes Go mainly. Well, see, Roy Lisi is one of the people that went there as well. And, Roy Lisi, you're also learning Turkish, right? But yeah, so a lot of people from all different languages, all coding languages, different coding languages. And if you have a question on any subject, please go to his Discord, go to his streams. He'll have a stream today as well at, I think it was around 8 o'clock Central European time. And if you're from Turkey, 10 o'clock Turkish time. A lot of people join his stream. So any question you have, you can just send it at him and he'll respond to it. Umut is himself, he is Turkish, but he speaks very good English and he will respond to your questions in English if you ask them. Umut set up that Discord as well, and there's many rooms in there. They're also working together on projects as well. So they set up a project. A lot of people code in that project. You should go and check out Umut's stream. I don't need to tell you about Theo because Theo sent you here, but I am going to do it for the people that weren't here at that moment. So Theo is again one of those streamers that I really like. I found out about Theo while scrolling through all software and game developers on Twitch. I'm very happy. Umut and Theo, I'm very happy that I met them, like really happy, because both are genuine people. And Theo is also, I really like his streams. I really like all the chats we have there as well. And you can go and fool around with him as well. Go ahead, go watch Theo, go watch Umut. In fact, go watch and follow them. In fact, please do follow them, even if you're not going to watch them. Do I have frame loss? Your internet? No. I don't have frame loss. Since the beginning of the stream, we only had 190 dropped frames, so I'm very happy about this stream. So yeah, but go see them, and if you have any question, you can go to the campus Discord and ask it there. I myself am also setting up a small little community. You can go see all my links. I do Twitter. Well, Twitter's not on my link tree, but it's going to be. I do Twitter. I do Instagram. I have my own Discord. Please go and follow my Discord. I'm also trying to set up a little community of coding zeros and coding heroes. Coding zeros asking questions, coding heroes helping with their experience, and maybe even coding heroes asking questions and coding heroes helping with their experience. Or maybe a coding zero like me helping another coding zero into finding their way into coding. Like, for instance, our dear little friend who just came to the stream to inform that he also started learning HTML and CSS. Go ahead, watch, follow the Discord, and maybe you'll get something out of it as well. My ears are scratching. Oh, there you go. Mimic my moderator. But yeah. But I have to say, this week was a tiring week, so I'm slowly going to close the stream now. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I hope. Thank you, Five Shot. Welcome. I'm doing fine. How are you? What are you following to learn? Well, I'm trying to learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Mostly, it's happening on stream, so it's like a live journey that's going on. But on the background, I do follow CS50X. I am enrolled. In fact, I also paid for the verified certificate because why not? Also, for people that are interested in, let me quickly find it. Do I have it here? I don't. Okay, let's go to our Discord forums. If you do want to learn how to code, there's a few roadmaps I could. Thank you, Five Shot, for the follow. There's a few roadmaps I can share with you guys. I personally like this one because you can log in with your Google account and then you can complete skills, so you have it visually in front of you that you completed it. There's a lot of things. I haven't updated this for a long time, but I need to slowly start updating what I did and what I did not. What it does is if you click on one and you see all the resources you can get, like for instance MDN, you see W3, like a tutorial into CSS. You can use these roadmaps. This one is also a good one, but I like this web skills one more. You just met with the campus community and they already helped me do it. Yeah. Well, I'm happy that you came here through campus. I'm very happy. English error 404 not found. Oh, I wasn't showing you. Oh. Brain.dll also not found. I was showing you syntax. So this is the one that I like most, which is the first link I sent. So the github.io link from Andreas. You can log in with your Google account. You can complete skills, see it visually that you've completed it. Or if you think you're not ready yet, you can uncomplete it. You can also go to all the resources that are available on that subject, like for instance W3, MDN, YouTube, whatever it has. Like as you can see, CSS basics, first steps, building blocks, values and units. I need to read this for sure. And there's many other subjects like the fundamentals, accessibility, web components, blah blah blah, and at last database and servers. You can also scroll by grabbing and holding and like this, and find the other stuff as well. So it goes pretty far if you look at it like this. For instance, Gamepad API. You know, there's many subjects to learn. So I would really say go look at this one from the one from Andreas. Well, I don't know if Andreas has an AI developing thing. Hold on, let's search for AI. Paint, chains, paint, containment, rail, chain of responsibility. Nope, it doesn't. I'm sorry for you. Yeah, that roadmap, the one that I just showed, it is a nice roadmap. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm slowly going to end the stream because family time is also necessary. Plus, my wife wants to go to the IKEA. So what we're going to do, we're going to raid someone. In fact, I already found a raidable subject. Okay, so we're going to Özhan. Özhan is also from the campus. I hope you never die, Rodley. Although I do not wish anyone a life forever, but don't die. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining my stream today. We're going to be raiding Özhan. Özhan is also a coder, which I also met through campus. Özhan is 25 years old. He lives in Poland, but works for an American company as a front-end dev. A very genuinely nice guy. I think he is buying a Mac, Mac Mini right now, so maybe we could affect his choices. So I'm going to raid him. Please say hi for me. Please follow the guy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is very important that you guys follow us. If you are joining a raid, wait until the end. It's not for the points. It's not for, thank you Negums 2 for the follow. It's not for the points. It's not for the loyalty points. It's not for the streamer itself. You know, hey, I rated you. Next time you rate me. It's not even for that. Please follow the guy because we're happy when we see people follow us. Like Negams today, 5 shots, Whiskey Standard, Mr. Crumbs, More House Hacks, Papa Owl. We got raided by Theo, which makes me so happy to see the guy around. Just seeing him around makes me happy. So please go follow him. Say hi from me. I'm starting the raid now. We have a small countdown. I'll try to talk through the countdown. Next week, again on Sunday, 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Central European Time. Check Google, whatever time that is for you. But 2 p.m. Roy Lisi, this one is for you, by the way. Sunday, 2 p.m. But we'll talk somewhere off stream again with you, I'm sure. Everyone take care. Have a nice day. Have a nice end of the weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.